Hello. Good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? You guys can hear me good? Well, let's get started. Market made a crazy move up here from last Friday. Rip City. Rip City. All right, we're gonna start getting our charts ready for the day. Should be a good day in the market, hopefully. Let's take away our indicators before we get started. By the indicators, bam. Okay, I'm gonna go on the daily time frame. Okay, so we've broken through that previous high. Might be a while till this goes back. Okay, we'll tap into this order block here. It's also a level of support here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark this as a zone instead. Mark this entire order block right here. Alright, market came down pretty hard, had a little pause here, and then continued down. So I think we might hit this area here before we start falling back. What else? I think that's good for the daily. We could mark this high as well, but I don't think we'll get there today. Well, we'll mark it anyways. Down to the hourly, and we're clearly on an uptrend here. And in this uptrend, we're looking to buy the lows. Now we have a low. A low right here. There's actually another low right here. So we want to see retracement by previous lows. Because buying up here is it's a little tricky. It's pretty high up there. It'd be nice if we get a pullback. For now, we'll just mark pre-market highs. Pre-market high, pre-market low. Actually, we can leave it just like that. Just mark up the high. That's pretty much it. We don't have too much information up here. We don't have too much. There was a support and resistance, key levels and stuff of that nature. So we do have a range here. And I'm gonna mark this high right here as well. We do have news at 2 p.m. We have Treasury statement. So we have the whole morning clear. We don't have to look out for news. But we need to make a plan for today. What will be our plan? Buy at previous demand. Buy previous demand zones. Or sell double top reversals. Alright, I want to sell. This is a double top right here. Double top right here. What else? What else? What else? Gonna do the same thing here on ES. We'll mark the pre-market highs. Set. You sell up into the morning. Now here's area of demand down here. I guess we'll find out if that's gonna hold up. Is that going to hold up? What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go on the 5-minute time frame. Take a better look at it this way. Let's see how this low will react. Nice. We find support. And we slice right through it. Whoa, this sell-off is crazy. Yeah, we are hitting that demand zone down here. Might start to slow down now. That's the demand zone there. I would like to see some kind of breaker structure here from the sell side, because I wouldn't want to just blindly buy this. I would want to see that, you know, sellers are running out of fuels and it starts to go kind of sideways or something like that, and then when it reverses, I could aim to catch a low if it wants to go back up. If it continues to sell off, then I would look for a lower high to be created. I would like to see a break of this low. I would like to see price retrace, and I start to push lower. And you can maybe find a lower resistance up here, something like that. Something like that, yep. Market is moving. Let's see what other channels we got here on the chart. Okay, that's good for now. Sellers are still very strong here into the open. First 5-minute candle is up. I see it's a 5-minute candle. Check out the ES on the daily. Got previous resistance here. And I'm marking this high up here. All right, looking good so far. This so far, let's check out the 5 real quick. Same thing here as well. That's just pre-market support, resistance. Go. Alright. This market looks like it wants to move lower, but it's not a good sell right here at support. I wouldn't like to sell here at previous demand zone. I would rather wait this comes down lower and then pulls back. Okay, resistance just flip here. Just literally flip and just bam. And you're cooked. And you're cooked. Alright, what else do we have on the chart? Is there something we missed? Market's coming down. Oh, that was a pretty big move up overnight. That was a huge move up. We had a gap up here, and then we had another gap up here at that's insane. That is insane. Got a doji here on the ES, up on tapping into his demand zone. Coming down onto the VWAP as well. Just waiting here patiently for a good setup. Nothing here for me to do, or just watch the charts, sit back and relax. Market will we get today? Market continues to sell off. We'll go ahead and change the timeline on this. Regular trading hours. You can view the gap. There we go. We got our gap. Market's coming down. We'll get a retracement here. Maybe. Unless volume picks up now, we might push up. Sellers are weak there upon breaking outside the 5-minute range. They were strong than we. Mondays have been known for being very tricky days to trade, especially when there's no news. Careful out there. Good morning, guys. Guys here, what's good? What's good? Just waiting for a setup here, man. So just kick back, relax. And let's see what the market has for us today. Sellers look like they're stepping back in here. You had a little pullback. This is coming down. I just don't like the setup because in ES it's over here at the demand zone. Have to get a nice strong closure of that red candle here. Let us know. Let us know it's coming down. What do you guys think? Market's going down, it's going up. What do you guys think, yo? Okay. Think it's going up. Yeah, I think so too. Sitting here at this demand zone on ES, previous market low. Sellers started very strong and then candles have gotten weaker and weaker. Up we go. See, this is why I was pointing out this demand zone here on the ES. All right, let's see. Will the sellers be stepping in here, guys? What do you think? Sitting at the man. It looks like the market wants to reverse here. Pull back. I would like from the sell side if we find resistance up here. If this market is gonna go lower, I'd like to see some resistance there. Switches back to the way it was. Extended trading hours. And see, we're kind of coming back up to this 21 EMA, bouncing off the VWAP. I'd like to see us get above the EMAs, find support, or get below the VWAP and find resistance. You'll see some selling over here. Just waiting. Just taking a look. Collecting the clues. We have sellers showing it open. We're rejecting the 221 EMA. Very strong bounce of that 21 and 200. I would like to see that the sellers can close this candlestick very strong. And I'm giving this a try here. Very tight stop. Yeah, sellers were very aggressive upon reaching the 21 and 200. We have an engulfing red candle here on the pullback. Now I just want to see that the sellers can manage to break this low right here. This kind of support line here. We get a nice break. It'll look real good. Just gotta get through that VWAP too. We got the VWAP in the way. But it looks like sellers are very strong here, so just going with the strength. Just going with the strength, bro. Yes, very strong as well. Looking very good. It's looking very good. Just gotta break through that low again. Break through that support. There's no news yet, so we're on the clear to jump on trades. 2 minutes of 10 o'clock. In the clear. I think this market's ready to come down. Just need to get past this support. Don't like this doji right after this strong candle. Then we get a doji. I don't like when the Nasdaq does that. It does it very often, but typically when it does it, I like to see the third candle. So this is like the first initial candle. We got this doji. I want to see this third candle now forming to be a continuation candle. Just don't want this to be a green candle. So. Because you want to see, if you see strength and then you see weakness, right, we got the strong red candle and then we got a doji weakness. Sometimes it sets up as a trap. So push lower, push lower. Yes, let's go. We're cooking, we're cooking. Come on. Snap that shit and break that support. Very nice setup. I'm liking this. Sure, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, I like that strength. I added to my contract. That strength, come on. Give us a strong close. Give us a strong close. Come on, don't wait. Don't wick it. Don't wick it. Come on. Ah. Don't wick it. We almost made it, guys. We almost made it. Come on, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. We're pushing, we're pushing. Here we go. Uh-oh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. Oh, bueno. Come on. You just needed that strong close, man. Uh-oh, don't like that candle. I don't like that candle. push it up around the stops. One of their favorite moves. Not liking this push higher here. It might stop. It might push up. Stop out the traders, most of our traders, and then dropping out. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We're back. A little break and retest. Break and retest. Bet you the increase will come down to 21. That's what I would hope for. It's like 9 moves lower here, 21, and bounce back up. We get it though. We get it. I went short here I was going based off of this candlestick pattern and also where it showed strong move down. We get a pullback right up to 21 to 200. We got a clean engulfing red candle here. Now, if this does work, the price should not go over here. It should continue going down. I think I might keep a tighter stop loss on this. I might keep it maybe about that tight. Because I'm not liking this trend. Looks like a trap right now. It looks like a trap. I want to see that we can hold below the 21 here on the NQ. Hold below the 21. Stay below, stay below. Let's get it, let's get it. Notice we didn't quite break the support the second time. We passed it the first time, but the second time this push was a little bit weaker as we got to the support line. So what I want to see is quickly and strongly get through the support and for me to stay on my short. And boom. Now we might be cooked here. Yes sir, yes sir, here we go. Come on. How bad do you sellers want it? How bad do you all want it? Sellers are in, yo. Sellers are in. Come on, yo. Push that joint. All right, not bad, not bad. Can we get some follow through on that? Can we get some follow through? Another red candle. Can we get the follow through? Not liking this. Come on. I might move my stop a little closer here. I'm about to close this. I'll just jump back in if anything. I'm ready to close it. I have to jump back in. I'd rather jump back in than hold this against me. You know? I don't like to be hopeful during trading. I don't like to hope, oh no, it's gonna go down. And just keep going. It's gonna go up, close it, jump back in when it comes down. Let's get out of that. Let's see what the market wants to do here.
Reversing.
Go. I ended up reversing my position there. Ended up reversing it. Just what I figured. They're gonna come for this high right here. Like a double bottom down here into this demand zone. Sellers were looking strong there for a second. And now this is looking like a double bottom. Buyers are pushing, buyers are pushing. Not bad. Yeah. Alright, took a quick scalp there on that reversal. Not bad, not bad. This could be in range right here. Chop around in here. Should we get a breakout? That joint pushing. Alright. Buyers are getting a little weaker here as we're approaching this resistance. Candlesticks are getting smaller and smaller. Flag, oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought we had here. We had a bit of a flag coming down. It tricked us. So now we just have to wait for the breakout. We're gonna eventually break out of here. Wait for that breakout to happen. You can kind of tell when that pivot moment is coming. You can tell, like, for example, when price is coming up here to the 21,200, and we didn't see that change because price went up very fast, very strong, and then it was just an immediate kind of reversal here at the highs of the 221 EMA. Then we get some weakness after the strong selling candle. We went short, and then we had like very little follow through. These follow through candles were very weak, which is why I put my stop loss later, because I noticed that this push didn't have too much volume, you know. So I reversed it here as it was going up, reversed it, stopped on the way up a little bit, and then now if it is coming down, I'll jump back in. If the sellers show up. I want some very clear indication that the sellers show up if I'm going to short this, right? Because we're at previous support, pre-market support. We have the gap below. We know that gap is intending to fill. We have made 2 huge moves to the upside. The market definitely wants to retrace. And this might be the sellers here kind of stepping in. I'm trying this breakout. Very tight stop. It breaks out. Want to see a fast push past the support. Very quick move. Yeah, I'm trading the anticipation of the move, because if I wait for the breakout to occur, then my stop loss is gonna be way further out. Right? So if I can cash a better entry, then I can keep my risk a little bit tighter, and my reward a little bit bigger as well. So try and consider it all. clean follow through. But we see some buyers here. Let's hold tight. They're reversing this again. Tell you. They're playing games with us today, man. They're playing games. I like that candle. That candle closes strong. I'm gonna just close it there and just minimize my risk. Yep, don't like that candle. I'll close it there. I'll just jump back in if we get another confirmation. That was good because I jumped in right around there, so my risk was very small. But still, I don't like this kind of green candle right after crossing the 21 EMA right there. It's just like the spot. I would rather see another red candle close, and then if anything have a green candle, I would have held. Let's always just jump back in. Very strong sellers now. See volume spike up. Can we get a volume spike here? Volume spike, volume spike, volume spike. Volume spike. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say I jumped back in on it. Jump back in on it. Jump back in on it. Volume spike. Like I said, after seeing this green candle, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'll jump back. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Because when you start to move a lot of contracts, then even just a small move up can put you down. Easy $100. And for my style of trading, it's just better for me to cut it, cut my losses, jump back in on the confirmation. It just works out better. There we go. We're taking out support. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Beautiful push. Beautiful push. Beautiful push. Break those lows, break the lows. It's coming down, fellas. Coming down. Let's make some money today, yo. Come on. Market's been weird lately. It's very hard to scalp some good moves without it turning into a chop fest. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Call the here live, yo. Call the here live. Call the here. I'm up 3. Oh shit. Damn, son. Yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh shit. I think I'm done for the day. I think I'm ready to call it. I think I'm ready to call it, man. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus, dude. No way. No way, dude. Holy crap. Holy what the? Jesus. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Alright, I'm closing there. I closed it there. Because I'm just scalping on future, so we'll hope we get a little retracement to jump back in. That was a nice trade, though. That was a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Very strong selling here. Very strong selling. Oh, they're gonna keep this going. Oh, very strong selling. Hell yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jesus, dude. Okay, we're kind of getting close to some support over here. We're getting close to support, guys. It's almost time. It's almost time. We're getting close. We're getting close. Very strong momentum. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. I just needed a piece of pie, man. I'm practically done for the day. I'm practically done for today, man. You guys continue to do what you gotta do, but I'm pretty good. I just need one move. I just need one solid move, and I'm good. One solid move, and I'm good. Well, that challenge is passed. Let's get it. 1 day pass, yo. So we need one good move. Pass those Apex accounts, man. All you need is one good move. I took a huge trade, so I took a short here, and I got out. I even got out early too, but I'm trading these accounts pretty heavy. So, I think I was short again here, and as soon as I saw some buyers, I got out, reversed it. So I took one here, 2 try here, and then the 3rd try, bam, right here, easy. That's it. We're starting to get this. Call it out. We came to support. I tell you guys we ain't close to support. Okay, you have a channel here. Comes back. Right here. Okay, the idea was to buy a previous demand zone, so we were looking to buy here, but we didn't see the buying strength that we needed for us to buy. But we did see the sellers fall below the 21 and 200 EMA, so that's kind of letting us know. Okay, we hold them below the 21, 200. Here it comes. Here it comes. Could I have held my first trade? I could have taken my first trade, and I could have put my stop above this high right here. You know, that, and just held that one trade. But when I trade with a large amount of contracts, I don't like to hold. I don't like to see price get too bullish. In this case, since I was bearish, I don't like to see it get too bullish when I'm on shorts. So what I do is I get out and I just jump back in when the move is short. I jump back in. That way it limits my my risk. Okay, and then as it starts to work in my favor, I like to add contracts. I think I had up to 30. So 30 contracts from here to here. That's like, but like I said, you can't enter 30 contracts here where I went short earlier, and then hold these 30 contracts against you, especially with Apex, because you have a trading drawdown. So what happens is if you go too heavy, right, it says you get 30 contracts here, starts to push in your direction, you might be up a band down here, and now out of your 2,500 drawdown, because you are up 1,000, now your drawdown went up 1,000 as well. So as it starts to push back, it blows up your account. So because now you just lost basically $1,000 drawdown. Okay, so it starts to turn back, you gotta close it and then just jump back in when it starts to play in your favor. That's how I like to manage my risk when I'm doing these challenges. This is the easy way for me. What's up, y'all? Nice call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I got you. Alright, can you guys hear me good now? Yo, yo, yo. Yes, sir. I think I'm good there for today on that account, man. I passed that account already. Let's try to help you guys get your accounts where they need to be. It's 10:30. Hopefully get one more setup here before the market slows down. Wouldn't want to go short down here, too close to support. What we can see down here is probably looks like a double bottom. That's trying to reverse. Did you guys catch that short, yo? Looking like a double bottom down here, so if you're short, careful. You got a double bottom forming down here, and it's gonna start to reverse. How we doing? How we doing? Let's take a look at this performance. Yeah, I did hit the profit target. Got a double bottom right here, support. Careful if you're on your puts, market could then reverse up these lows. I think if this market wants to go up now, we could get a higher low. So this is a low right here. We get a higher low here. Okay, so here we had a break of structure, and then we have also a fair value gap on the sell side. So if I were to buy this up, I would want to see this gap completely fill, and hopefully have buyers inverse this gap right here. Close strong above it here. And after that, we'll see how the sellers are feeling, because now this is a supply zone up here. There's a supply zone up here. And we have a gap below. Look at the cube. That's the 50-minute range. Yeah, this looks like it wants to reverse. Just a little bit of one contract. Nice, nice. Yeah, over time you'll get the hang of it, and then you'll just kind of see, okay, we're breaking the support. You know, where could you get in and then add? Because then you don't want to add also around here, right? So you want to, upon getting in, I like to mostly on the second candle. Okay. Second candle add. For example, like I did earlier, I got in here, and then I saw this hammer candle, and I was like, okay, now it's a short move. It's looking strong, and then add it, and as soon as I add it, it reversed it. So I ended up closing it. I ended up closing that trade. But on this one, I did it as well. I was short here. I was short there. I'm sorry, I was on that huge. Here. So upon here, this is more like the confirmation right here. This is when I felt like the move was really short. Because like I said, we was waiting to break out of the low of this range. He broke out here, nice and clean, very clear. Kind of giving me the confirmation. Okay, it's getting stronger. So sometimes you don't always have to add. Like you don't have to wait for another candle to completely form to add. As I start to see the red, right? As I start to see the red and it's starting to get more aggressive, right? You see that speeding up and it's getting, right? The candlestick's getting bigger. You see more aggression. Then I like to add at that point, because then what happens if you wait for it to form and then you add, then it moves your stop a little bit more drastically. I mean, your entry. It moves your entry lower when you add. Double bottom here worked out pretty good as well. Market's reversing hard. First, we want to see a break of this trend line here. I would probably look for some shorts up here during this move. And definitely get out before, you know, this would be a scalp. This would be definitely just a quick scalp. Since we're still on an uptrend, the larger time frame, price is trending upwards, right? Keep going higher and higher. So I would expect buyers to want to continue this trend at some point, right? It's not likely that this entire gap will fill today. So This could be a retest of this break, pull back and retest. As of now, market's still on a downtrend. If I want to feel comfortable buying, I would definitely want to see buyers take out this high, and then hopefully later on come down to a previous low, the previous support. Notice also how much of a retracement we got from this move down. Look at how strong this market moved down, and look how much it pulled back. And it pulled back about halfway. If you do your Fibonacci retracement from the highs to the low, it pulled back about halfway, and then we start to see sellers at the midpoint here. It's just another way you can tell what a pullback is going to be. Good morning. Just finished my call. Alright, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. We just got a nice move down here. We got this break below the 50-minute range. We had a dull bottom down here at support. Where we at? You already know where we at, man. We straight up cooking up these markets, man. Finally, about time we get some decent price action. That was a pretty rough chop fest last week. I would like to see another push up higher into this supply to look for some shorts. Notice right here we're above the VWAP and above the 21. Kind of using those lines as support. So the buys here would have been good at this low right here near support. And I say that because as price is starting to go up here, it's gonna bait you to buy. So be careful buying because we have a supply zone here. And I would hate for you to go long here and then, and then the market reverses on you. So just be careful there. One of the most common things that you could do to kind of just know what you should be looking for is looking at the position of the EMAs, right? Where we bounced up to 21 here on the 5-minute. We bounce off the 21 EMA, then we come down and bounce off the 200, and now we are here back at the 21. So usually when we get this kind of setup here, price would like to bounce back and forth between the EMAs. So with that being a usual factor, then I plan for the usual things that happen in the market, which is when we get between the 21 and the 200, the range. I like to short. In this case, I shorted up the 21, and I was exiting by the 200 here. But you see that there's a previous area of support there. There's a channel. So, just put everything into play here. Bouncing up to 21 again. It's a chance we could come down here. We're going back up. We do have a bullish fair value gap right here as well, but this is still under the selling influence because we're not past this supply zone. Is it moon now? Yes, sir. I think we're gonna go up by this as we get close to the afternoon. I'm sorry, to noon. It's 11 o'clock almost. So in here, we just kind of go sideways right here. Take this out. Take this out. Okay. Just going sideways right here. Going in the gray area right there. Just going sideways. No direction. There's no momentum there. That's that short. SPY, SPY or ES tapped into that supply zone. Immediately see some selling off of there. Peach, come here, come here. What happened to our music, guys? Hold on. Let's switch it up, play something else. It's coming back down. Sellers is getting stronger now. Sellers is getting stronger. Uh-oh, that's looking like a bear trap here on the ES. It's looking like a bear trap.
Hi.
All right, yo, how we all doing, yo? How's everybody doing? Where we at? How many trades have we taken? Let's review our plan. Let's review the plan. Any trades? Am I going to take? How many trades is that? 3, 4, 5, 6. For me, that was 3. Took 3 trades. And are you managing risk well so far? If I take in 2, 3 trades, how much am I down? Have I been risking a lot of money on my trades? 2 trades, that's perfect. They was gonna chop. Yeah, we're kind of between EMAs and stuff, so we don't have a clear trend here at the moment. So this is something you just always want to come back to, right? Every time you take a trade, you kind of want to go back and revisit your plan, making sure that you're following your plan, and you're following through with what you say you're gonna do. Because what happens is we tend to just trade all day, and then it turns out to be for nothing. Because at the end of the day, if you just trade all day, most often times you end up in a loss. So it's very important to review your plan, right? Have I taken enough trades today? Yeah, I kind of took too many trades, or I took 1 here, 2 here, and then I took another 1 here. Okay, 3 trades. Okay, did I hit my let's say, did I hit my profit target? Right? If you have one, you should have one. But if you have one, did you hit your profit target? Did you make already enough? If my profit target is 1,000 a day, did I make 1,000 so far? Because if I did, then I should probably stop trading. I I see we have a buy set up here on the ES. I'm not sure what the NQ, if the NQ will follow, but I see a buy set up here. Reason is we got this strong move up right here, and we're creating a bear trap here. I think price might be going higher, taking out these highs right here. Sometimes what this could do as well is it can pull back, right? Trap, and it'll pull back one more time, then go. Right, if I set the line chart here, you can kind of see it. Kind of see it there. The line chart here, you can kind of see it there. There's a bear trap. So in this setup, the way you buy this setup is you usually want to see a strong buying candle here. Very strong buying candle up this low. And then you would put your stop at the last low. Expect this to go up. But I'm not liking these green candles here. They're looking kind of weak. Right. These two green candles here looking kind of weak. What we may do is probably pull back a little bit lower. Let's get this music popping again. It's down a little bit. Yes, sir. Careful, careful out there. Seeing a lot of buyers there. Strong buyers here. That's that bear trap. If we do go up here, this is what we can see. Push up. Something like that. And it will pull back here because then this would turn into a demand zone. If we do get this push up higher, close above these highs, this will then become a demand zone.
No matter what kind of work your team does, Asana can help manage it. From project intake to campaign management.
Got some equal highs here. The market probably is gonna come up to take these out before it goes lower. Okay, judge I'm trying to judge this move down. Right, look how strong was this move down versus how strong it is now. So would you want to sell short when the sellers are looking this weak? All right, so we get a close up above this high right here. It's gonna take off. Here we go. Here we go. The close on this candle is important. Close on this candle needs to be strong. Yes, sir. Come on. Would like to see it close above this high right here would be sweet. You take along there, boom. Get in there, get out here at these highs. Alright, because if we was going lower, we would have broken below this low here. Would have stayed below that low. Use this support here as resistance, which we didn't. Okay. Here it is. That's a nice strong close. I would try this right here. It's 11:14. So this will probably be last trade of the day.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
We can be twinsies.
to
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom.
freedom for
Yo,
kids.
what's good with this? With this ad? There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, for this says it's getting stronger. Keep a tight stop on this. As long as they don't break this low, should be good. Uh-oh, sellers is getting in there. All right. What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? Who's getting in on the scalp? This thing looks like it's about ready to go. Looks like it's about ready to go, man. Yeah, I think they want to take out these equal highs up here. Take those out. I'll tighten out that stop loss here, bring that up to here. Should just go now if it is going to go up. We didn't get a very good close upon this push here. On the attempt, the buyers breaking out of this flag. Not a very strong close. So let's see. Kind of chopping around here. This goes going back to what I was saying. When we're between EMAs, gets into a chop fest. Come back here. Still got this huge gap below. I think it might want to try to fill it some more. We're going to close this out. Failed to push higher. There we go. I'm close to calling it here, guys. It's 11:22. Really only trade until 10:30 to 11. If we get a good move, and we got our good move for the day here. We got our sell off right here. That was kind of like pretty decent move so far. But yeah, man, we gotta keep it consistent with following our plan, not trading at the time when we're not supposed to trade. If it's getting choppy, right, don't trade it. We just leave it. Check on it later. See if we're out of these outside of these EMAs, kind of just chopping around here. So my guess is this is just gonna chop around in here. Very strong sellers now. Jeez. That thing chopped around for a while. So based on how we react upon this low here, we'll know the market's gonna do. Yeah. Watch him rip it back up. Watch him rip it back up. You're gonna rip it, yo. Just chop, man. Just chop. Um, yeah, today is a pretty good day to just kind of follow. Try to take trades whenever the EMAs are in the same direction. So if we're below both of these EMAs, the 21 and the 200, then those are the, you know, the better setups you want to look for. In between them, it's very hard to trade in between them. Sometimes you can catch a good scalp, but the way the conditions are today, man, just trade with the EMAs, trade the direction of the EMAs. That's the best advice I can give you right now. And trade when the market's hot. So trade when it's moving. Once it starts to slow down, that's when I usually get off the chart. Yeah, this is just crazy. This is just chop right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, man. Let's continue to do this. Right, I want to put some rules up here. I think for next time, I'm gonna have some questions posted up pre-market, so we keep them up here throughout the day. Risk management. You gotta basically have this control over yourself. Just don't trade all day long. Try to pick the best times to trade when the volume is in your favor. And yeah, and if there's no trades, man, there's nothing wrong with not taking a trade or missing a setup. Other than that, we just wait for this market to break out of this consolidation state. If it does push up here, I would expect a pullback. And just try to buy at the band zones. So now it's going up. See, they're just manipulating the heck out of this thing right there. Nasty, nasty, nasty. You think it's going up 1 second, then you think it's going down, then you think it's going up. Don't trade that, man. Don't trade that. So you can trade the range, buy down here, buy at the lows. If you continue to trade this, buy here. You're gonna look to sell up here. So trade the range. If you're gonna trade the range, this is it. Or wait for the breakout. That might be the best, honestly. Well, shit, man. We're gonna call it a day there. Market's pretty slow right now. And if you guys don't have any questions, anything that you would like to ask before I go, we could cover it here now that we're on the charts. See, they knew people was going long here. They knew people was going long here. So they're like, all right, let's stop them out. Boom. Reverse. Wow. This thing does a good job, man. I know exactly where your stop is. You're welcome, Lenny. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You guys can hook your boy up with some likes, like the stream, yo, and we can try to continue growing this day by day, and we'll keep learning from our mistakes. Right? We can go over the trades we took for today. We can take a screenshot of how the market looked at open, where you went short. I went short here. I went short here. And I did a little long here. Quick long position there. Okay, this one. So I'll just take a screenshot of this. Let's put some notes here. Let's move this out there. Okay, what did I do? Right, short. Okay. Times 21, 200 EMA. What else? Have the tight stop. Closed at a loss. Save. Put in re-enter. For the confirmation. Let's call it a cross over the EMA. Right, we crossed over the EMA here again. This was kind of like the confirmation. All right, we're going lower again. And then nothing really I can take away from this buy position here, so there's nothing for me to take notes on it. Just a quick scalp. I saw that there's an engulfing green candle here where most would have thought the market's gonna go short. So I practically just went against it. And then I just scalped from here. I got out right at the high right here. Very quick scalp. But mainly the most important part is the short position that I took here. Bounce off the 21 and the 200. Very good setup. Would have worked out if I just left my stop. It would still worked out. But I didn't want to hold, being the fact that I had too many contracts, more than I could have held with that account. So I just exited and enter back in here. That way, you know, I quickly made the profits. Whatever I lost here, I made it here and some. So just trying to control the risk. And that's pretty much it. I get our support. I'll just note that. Perfect exit. And support. I didn't wait for buyers to step in. Right? I just got out down here because I knew there was support there. I was like, all right, this is just good enough for me. Right? I'm not gonna stress about 2 to 3 points that I missed out on, you know. So take a screenshot of this, and this will be my journal for today. Let's go with the snipping tool, take a screenshot, and we're good. All right, that concludes the stream for today, guys. Thank you for coming, joining the stream, and being here. I'll see you later. Peace.